Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another mod review. And today I have two very interesting mods to review for you guys. First we have the Claas Lexion 700 stage 4-pack version 1.3. This is a very popular mod at the moment. It has over 40,000 downloads over on ModHoster, and after testing it out, it's quite cool. It has some IC controls and is very realistic, so you may like this. So stick around and check this out with me, and then you're probably looking at that ginormous header in the front wondering what the deal is with that. Now some people will like that, some people won't. Honestly, it's a 90-foot header, 27.5 meters. It's huge. Now, like I said, if you don't like that kind of stuff and you think it's unrealistic, it is unrealistic, but you don't have to download it, guys. Some people will like it, you know, to each his own. So I'm going to start with the header in the front because there's not much to go over there. It is a case header, of course. The price is $50,000 in the shop with a $150 a day maintenance fee. The work width is 27.5 meters or 90 feet, like I said, and it has a work speed of 15 kilometers an hour. So getting the job done quick is no problem with that header. Let's just say that. And of course we have the Claas Lexion 700 stage 4-pack we're going to go over right now. So what we're going to do is, yeah, like I said, we're going to go over some of the stats and stuff. We're going to go over the shop and check out some of the different sizes, and then we're going to get them out on the field and test them out and make sure they work properly for you guys to download. Now I've already tested these out and I can tell you, yeah, they work great. So yeah, 40,000 downloads will tell that story right off the bat. So like I said, these are all the 700 series, and there's 4 different variations of this. Now let's go over the shop so I can, that's the best way to tell you. Now let's look, harvesters. Let's go over to our mod. So there's all 4 of them there, guys. We have, starting from this side, the small, middle, big, and very big. 358, 378, 394, 398,000. Now, like I said, I think they all have the same daily maintenance fee, $14.60. Yes, they do. And some of them work or will travel at 40 kilometers an hour, some at 30. It depends really too on the header. Well, this thing, it doesn't, but your work speed does depend on your header. So let's go into here, for example. This is the smallest one, but look at all the stuff you can choose from here, guys. So right off the bat, you can choose from standard or optional headlamp cabin. Inside there's some IC controls. I notice you can turn on some overhead, so I'm not sure if that's what that is or not, to tell you the truth. Like, okay, and this one here, the smallest, you can pick for the engine setup, the 740 series or the 750. The wheel setup is different on a few different ones. You have your standard, you have your TerraTrack, 30 kilometers an hour, and this is what I was talking about earlier. You can also get one that's 40 kilometers an hour, so that's kind of cool. I don't think the biggest one can go 40. There's not even that option there. So here's another kind of neat option, is the different pipe sizes you can get for these. Now check this out. You can get a large pipe for that, an extra large, 2X, 3X, 4X, and the large, and I think some of them might even go up to 7X, and I've tried that, and yeah, there's no problem reaching the tipper with that. So then you have this. Now your chaff spreader is basically, I think, your regular setup where, you know, you just blow out, you can leave, I'm getting tongue tied on that, straw behind, or just turn it off and blow it all out. And you have radial distributors. Don't know what that is, honestly. Radial reminds me of tires for some reason, but if somebody knows what that is, would you mind writing it down in the description so myself and others will know what that means? Not a big deal, but you know, if you wanted to go for it, it costs cost $1,500 extra, so I'd like to know what it is. So anyway, now that we have those sizes out of the way, I'm not going to go over them. That's the 4 different sizes, yes. Now let's go back here and we'll look at the header sizes. Now, here's the headers here. Now, there is the big Draper there. Quickly go over this. Like I said, 50,000, $150 day maintenance fee. There is the fruit types it will cut, and there is the work width and work speed. So here is your headers. Now, of course, The most expensive one's probably going to be your biggest one. So there we go, 12.3 meters for that at 54,000. Then it goes down to 10.5 for 44, 9 meters for 39, 7.5 meters for 32. Then you got your corn header over here, which also costs sunflower. And that's it. So there's all your different headers. And I didn't know this, those headers don't have wheels to tote behind you, so you'll need a trailer, and this also comes with modded trailers for your headers too. I didn't realize that until I checked. See, there's 4 different ones there, and you can pick the color. Now all the color's going to affect is those little clamps. It's going to be black regardless, so just keep that in mind, that that color's just going to change those clamps. So you might want to get like a light green or something to match your Claas harvester. And then we have, I don't know, you can get a 40 kilometer or I don't know what that has to do with anything. You know what I mean? That's just a trailer that you're pulling. I can't imagine that would affect your speed any, but maybe it does. I have no idea. But I think it's time to take a closer look at these guys. So let's jump in this guy right here. Let me in. We'll start him up. Now, we'll check out some of the lights. Very nice lighting system on it. We'll go check out the IC controls here momentarily. We're going to check out the beacons and the flashers. And of course, if our flashers work, that means our signal lights most likely work as well. Okay, what else? The horn. It's been a while since I reviewed a vehicle. Okay, let's look into cab. Now, it's kind of weird. Let's bring up our toolbox here. Yeah, it's kind of weird because to turn on your IC is your right shift, and 1 is your steering wheel. You can adjust that closer, further away. Now these are 3 things to open up things on the outside, which I will get to momentarily. This is to open this door, of course. This up here turns on a little lamp. You can kind of see it on the top here. I'd imagine that'll show up better at night. You can kind of see it down here too. But yeah, at night I'd imagine that will look a little better. And what's this here? Oh, check out the wipers, by the way. Look at that. I like how it almost goes completely around. Well, it stops at the same point on both sides, right at the steering wheel column, basically. Pretty neat. Okay, let's turn that off, and what I'm going to do is, okay, how can I jump from that to the outside view? Okay, never mind. I know how I'll do it. Okay, so now you'll be able to see, okay, this one's for the open side panel, so I'll press that. You can see that open. Good, I can demonstrate. I hate, sometimes when I'm trying to demonstrate the IC controls, I can't get outside to show you when I'm working in time, like it's so fast. But okay, this is for the open engine, so I'll hit that and open it. Oh, real quick, let's try that again. There we go. So I can't get around to this, hold on. Let's get around to the side so we can get a better look here. And get rid of that. Okay, back in. IC controls again. Okay. Oh, I already clicked that one, but we can see it again. Yeah, there we go. And then we got this one over here, which is for your fan. Pretty neat, eh? I thought that was kind of neat. Now, let's get rid of the IC controls. Let's bring our screen back up to make sure we're not forgetting anything. I think that's pretty much it for the IC controls. Just want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. No, I think that's pretty much it. Nothing on the outside. Okay, so we can go and test these out now. Yes, let's go test them out. Now, I already have some set up, so okay. So there is one of the trailers there. Did I show you guys the trailers? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. So there I am, all hooked up there. Actually, I would like to go over the case first, because that will only take a second. So, like I said, I'm only going to test one of the Claas ones. Of course, they're all the same pretty much, except for the how much it holds and the price. Okay, let's disconnect from that. Look at this. Now, this is the biggest case harvester I have here, guys. Check out this header. Now, I know some people hate this, man. I understand. It isn't very realistic, but I mean, it's fun. I still like messing around with stuff like this. Some people that are so super realistic into it, man, like they hate stuff like this, but you know, it's not for everyone, that's for sure. And I can understand their point. Okay, let's put this beast to the test. Okay, we have to, no. Yeah, there we go. Get the landing gear up here. Look at this thing, man. Holy. I mean, for single player, you want a field done quick? Grab this header. You want to do some jobs? You have to use your equipment, but you can take this header and park it off to the side, then grab this header once you take the job and it starts. You're off to the races. I wonder if I got the swath turned on. We're going to find out here in a minute. And look at this thing. Okay, the work speed is not too bad. Okay, we got our swath is on. I want to turn that off, actually. Oh, I actually turned the whole thing off. Okay, let's bring up our toolbar. Maybe we can see that a bit better. Okay. No. Where is my swath control? No. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this, look, I don't think I can get straw from this, guys. Yeah, I think that's the problem. Yeah, okay, my bad. I thought this was weed I was cutting, so we're not going to be able to see that part. But I am going to hire a worker, and it works just great. Look at that. Look how fast you get that field done. Okay, we're going to let him go. Actually, no, I don't have to demonstrate unloading him. It's the other guy I want to. Okay, so let's get back there. Let me out of here. I'm going to end up owning every field on this map eventually. This is my test map. Okay, let's get inside this guy. I got all the biggest of everything on this harvester, guys. Biggest header, biggest Claas you can get. Let's start it up. Listen. Very nice. Dries nice and smooth too. Okay. Probably parked that semi a little too close. The header looks so small compared to the other one, eh? But that's the biggest header trailer too. But I mean, that is a pretty big header, and this is way more realistic. Like, I got the biggest pipe too. Look at the extension of that pipe. Okay, let's unfold. Yeah, we're not going to be able to leave straw behind, but I'm trying to wonder what that little sensor is. You guys, some of you guys are farmers, or you have farmed before, or you have knowledge of that stuff. What is that thing on the roof there? Is that some kind of, not a ridge marker, not like some kind, like it scans the field, like starts beeping when it tells you you're coming up on the end and stuff? What am I trying to say? A sensor, like a sensor. And look at the end of this header, I kind of see some things there. I don't know if I can control them, can I? No. And if I hit IC controls, I can't do anything from the outside, okay. Now I'm just looking at that, wondering if I can switch anything on that, but I don't believe I can. Anyway, let's lower this header down. Listen to this start up, guys. I like that little beep and stuff. It just makes it sound modern. There's the fan spinning there. Let's open that all up. Shift. Open, open, open. Shift. Exterior. Okay. So this got a much slower work speed. Check that out. I like it. Liking it. Oh, I love how it's blown. A nice animation on that, man. And that's super realistic. I'm hired a worker there, guys. Very, very cool. I like that. Yeah, super popular mod over on Mod Holster. 40,000 downloads for this. It's very realistic. They did a fantastic job, I have to say. It looks great. And it adds a little, he went right past him, nice. Well, it adds a little flavor to your map because, I mean, there's not a whole lot of, there's not this kind of harvester. There's no class harvesters on this, in this game, so very cool. So guys, there you have it. That was the Claas Lexion 700 Stage 4 Pack version 1.3 and the Claas 3162 Draper / header 90 foot or 27.5 meters. Additional information will be down below as well as the links. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, would you so kindly leave a like down below, as it really helps my channel to grow. And if you're new to the channel, guys, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen, and I'll be sure to bring you more mod reviews, new mod reviews, I mean, every second day, and Let's Plays every other day. So guys, thank you for joining me, and until next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.